Hi Tubies, here's Alexandra again, and welcome to part 2 of our Successor Chapter generator for Space Marine Successor Chapters. Last time I showed you the first 3 pages here with my generator tables with the Progenitor Legion, Loyalty, Color Scheme Generator, and the background and combat speciality and the founding year. And now I present to you some more tables. We have here now a table for gene seed flaws with 1 is perfect condition, 2 to 4 then are minor defects, 2 is skin pigmentation defect, 3 is eye color change, 4 is 1 organ non-functional. For example, the Imperial Fists have the organ that lets them spit acid, not functional, something like that. Then 5 to 7 are serious defects, with 5 being mutations, then 6 behavioral changes, and 7 is blood addiction. 8 are major defects. 8 is then more psychers. 9 is uncontrollable frenzy, like the Blood Angels have with Black Rage. And number 10 is total body mutation. This, for example, we had in the Soul Drinkers, where the most of the chapter got corrupted by chaos, and they started to mutate uncontrollably, and the chapter master Sarpedon even mutated with a giant spider body, the lower half of his body being a spider, something like that. So of course, you can simply pick your defects that you want, or you can roll for it, or roll even multiple times. Then the next table is Nemesis. You can roll or pick one. I have here 14 points for now. You can add more if you like. We have Orcs, Necrons, Tyranids, Eldari, Leagues of Voton, Chaos Space Marines, Demon, Space Marines, Custodes, Sororitas, AdMech, Imperial Guard, Tau, and Genestealer Cult so far. So if you want to add something, add it to the list. And then we have special formations, like many Terminators, like the Dark Angels have. They have a 100-man first company in Terminators. Then number 2, also with a Dark Angel, large bike pool, or for example the White Scars. Then 3 special infantry squads, like for example the Death Watch have. Then 4 unusual tank weapons. For example, the Black Templars had created their Land Raider Crusader, something like that. You can invent your own tanks if you so desire. Then 5 unit exclusions. Black Templars exclude Psychers. You could say, okay, my entire chapter has no bikes at all, or my chapter has no jump packs, something like that. 6 unusual sized 10th company. So for example, if you want to have a chapter that is mainly comprised out of the Vanguard Space Marines, they are in the 10th company, theoretically, and you could say, yeah, my 10th company is 400 Marines strong, then go for that. Number 7, strange dreadnoughts, like the Blood Angels, for example. They have a Psyker dreadnought. You could say, okay, you have character models as dreadnoughts, like a Chaplain dreadnought, or your chapter master is a dreadnought, or something like that, or even Tech Marine dreadnoughts. Number 8, character mix. Character mix is something like, for example, the Space Wolves have. They don't have apothecaries. Their chaplains fulfill the role of chaplain and apothecary at the same time. So you could say your Psychers are also your Tech Marines, or your Tech Marines are also your apothecaries. Then number 9, excessive bolter drill, like the Imperial Fists, for example, do. And 10, specialized Nemesis Hunters. The Ultramarines have those with the Tyranid Hunters. So you could say, yeah, they have a special Orc Hunter squadron. And then we have here a list for heritage themes that you can give your Space Marine factions, your Successor Chapter, some theme to them. One is for Ultramarines here, Roman, Greek, Ancient style, with the head pommels and calling their stuff centurions and something like that. Number 2 were Asian themed, like samurais or ninjas or something like that. Number 3 is African themed. Then number 4, Native Americans. Number 5, Native South Americans, like the Aztec, for example. Number 6 is Vikings, obviously with the Space Wolves we have that here. Number 7, Egyptian, for example the Southern Suns before and after their excommunication. Number 8, Australian, like the Aborigines. Number 9, EdMech aligned, for example the Iron Hands are like that, with lots of bionics and stuff like that. I say stuff like that a lot, do I? Number 10, vampire themed, like the Blood Angels. Number 11, werewolves, like the Space Wolves, obviously. Number 12, medieval Europe, knights. So you have the Dark Angels and the Black Templars. Number 13, religious fanatics. Number 14, no themes, generic Space Marine chapter. So they have very clean armor, like the Ultramarines or the Imperial Fists, for example. They are strictly adherent to the Adeptus, the Space Marine, how is it called? The Codex Astartes. So they have very clean armor. Then 15, animal focus, like the Raven Guard or the Space Wolves or the Space Bears, for example, with Jazza's Space Marine chapter. You would take an animal and focus your entire chapter around that. Then superhero role model. You take a superhero and run for it for the entire chapter. For example, the Night Lords are roughly based around Batman. Then 17, Inquisition alignment. You have lots of people from the Death Watch in your army, for example. 18, element based, so with fire, water, wind, and earth. And number 19 and 20, I had here high tech and low tech. High tech would be themed around, they have an alignment with, for example, the Tau, and they are heretics in that case, but they have very futuristic weapons. Or they could be aligned with the Inquisition and have alien technology in their stuff. And low-tech meaning they don't have much of the high-tech equipment, like las cannons, plasma cannons, multimeters and stuff, and they have a supply chain issue, and the only thing that they can come up with is bolt weapons. And also their augmentations are very crude. For example, they don't have bionics, so they rely on wooden legs or something in that line. Yeah. Something here in this would generate your army a lot of flavor. So you could roll on that with a d20, or for whatever you have rolled up before, you can then just pick and choose. Yeah, I hope you like this new addition to the chapter generator. And of course, I will photograph these and put them in my Discord. And the Discord link is down there in the doobly-doo box. And we see us in the next video. A thumbs up would be well appreciated. And well, thanks for watching. See you, your Alexandra. Bye.